Right guys, welcome back to another video, and today let's talk about some basketball. So basically today what I wanted to talk about was something that just happened, which was the EUROBASKET final. Just talk about the whole tournament, my opinions on it as a first time viewer of the tournament, someone from England watching it. And yeah, let's talk about it. So firstly, I would just like to say congratulations to the Spanish team. I didn't think you had much of a chance. I did say at the start of the tournament that this is a great team. Like, you could tell that they are a really good team and work extremely well together. And I actually got a comment on one of my YouTube shorts where I announced that Spain won it. And it was basically saying, yeah, they didn't have the star player, but they had the team that knew what they needed to do to win. And that is what this Spanish team essentially was. It was a team of individuals that worked so well together that they just beat stars. Like, they just beat out stars like that play in the NBA. You obviously had a lot of good players on that Spanish team, some amazing basketball players, but you didn't have like a Luka, a Giannis, a Jokic. No one really liked that. And I just thought that they wouldn't have enough. They didn't have that star power. But shout out to the Hernan Gomez brothers. Fair play to you. Like, especially, like, just both of them played extremely well. Shout out to Lorenzo Brown, who played extremely well. To be honest, if I was picking an MVP for the tournament, in my opinion, it would still be Dennis Schroeder. Even though he didn't win the competition, he still got that team third place. Like, you still had to get that third place, and we didn't talk about that. But Germany did, in fact, get that third place medal in the EuroBasket against Poland. Fair play to Germany for getting a medal there. Although, is it that great? I'm not sure they're that bothered about it. But fair play to this German team that actually did win a medal here. I would still go Dennis Schroeder, in my opinion, because I feel like just Spain, they had, like, even Diaz, who came off the bench, was so annoying to watch. He was just so in your face, every defensive play, just there, just in your face the whole time. Garuba played extremely well as well, amazing passer. There's so many players on this team that you could talk about. Rudy Fernandez played extremely well as well. This team was full of players that, personally, never really watching EuroLeague or anything like that. I've never really heard of these players, because I'm quite new to watching EuroLeague. I never really was a massive, like, big fan of it. But watching these players, the team basketball that they were playing and getting these open shots that they were getting and just generating, everything that they got was amazing. And I was really impressed with Spain. So to be fair to Spain, amazingly well done. I'm not sure really anyone expected Spain to win this tournament, but they've won it 4 times now, which is a bit crazy. 4 times they've won EuroBasket. Fair play to the Spanish team. They truly deserve to win it after that finals performance. However, when we're talking about the whole tournament, I've said my congratulations to Spain. Let's talk about the whole tournament now as a whole. So when you think of this final that you would probably have wanted to happen, it would probably be like a Slovenia versus Greece, or like a Serbia versus Slovenia or something like that, or Germany versus Greece in the finals or something like that. We got a few amazing games, like that Germany versus Greece game was one of the best games in the whole tournament. Let's just be fair there. You got some amazing games between like Spain and Lithuania there that went to overtime. Turkey versus France went to overtime, 1 point difference and stuff like that. There wasn't really many blowouts, except obviously in the semi-finals where France blew out Poland, which was a bit of a shame for a semi-final. In my opinion, France got a very easy run to those finals in EuroBasket, in my humble opinion. But my opinion on the tournament was, it was a very good tournament to watch. There was a lot of great moments and a lot of great like individual performances. Like, had some amazing performances from players you'd expect to have amazing performances from, like Luka, Jokic, Giannis, even Dennis Schroeder. But then there was ones where like teams didn't perform as well as you thought they would. Serbia were probably the massive underperformers in that situation. Poland were the overachievers. Basically, this tournament had everything, except for I think the final just could have been better. Like, if it was even, I'm not even complaining Spain was there, because obviously Spain deserved to be there because of the way they played. They played some hard teams. But if it was just like Spain versus even like Serbia or Slovenia or one of those teams, it could have been so much more interesting. It felt as if the final was already done before the game was played. I watched France. They didn't look especially good. They didn't look like they should have got to the final. They had an easy run to get to the final, and it's just how it really was. They just got there because the teams they played beforehand weren't the top teams, in my personal opinion. Like, the hardest team, in my opinion, that they played was Italy, who didn't have one of their star players. So, how good really were that France team? Fair play to the France team for getting that second place medal. You got it and you deserve it, so fair play there. But overall, I just wanted to give my opinion on this tournament. And From an outside perspective, I think this tournament was extremely good. It was well handled. If the company Courtside 1891 or whatever it is could make like an app that can go on like, I don't know, like your TV without needing a Chromecast, because a lot of the time I was watching it on my laptop because I couldn't get it on my TV. Like they didn't have like a PlayStation app or anything like that. It was literally only through like the internet. That's the only way you could do it, is through like a Chromecast or something, or through like AirPlay or whatever it's called on Apple. And it was a bit disappointing that I couldn't watch like all the games and stuff like that, like as well as I wanted to. But that's something that will grow. I think they only released that platform like this year or something ridiculous. So at least you're getting it out to more people, because before this I wouldn't have been knowing like where to watch it. Now I know you can watch it on that app through FIBA and stuff like that, and you can watch all these different things. So fair play. It was a good tournament, and it's a bit of a shame it happens every 4 years. Now we've got to wait 4 years to see if Spain can retain that title with some of the younger players coming through in the Spanish team and stuff like that. But it was an extremely fun tournament. In my opinion, the best players were probably... I would still say Luka had a great performance overall. Giannis, obviously. Jokic did all right. It's just the team around him weren't great. The Hernan Gomez brothers did extremely well. Lorenzo Brown did extremely good. Dennis Schroeder did extremely good. Lauri Markkanen did extremely good as well. Fair play to those guys, and a lot of other players in the teams as well. Like I say, Spain's whole team was amazing. Rudy Gobert did good. Evan Fournier did good. Fair play to all these guys that just came in and played extremely well. Again, being someone from Great Britain, as it were, the team is known as, I was slightly disappointed with how they performed as a team, but fair play. Like, at least you got into the tournament, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully Great Britain can come through with some better basketball talent, maybe, or just maybe a better coherent team that doesn't just try and drive and shoot over people that they're never going to be able to do that against. But fair play to Great Britain for getting there. Just a shame you lost all your games. Fair play to a lot of the teams in this tournament, and congratulations, Spain. You did deserve it, and overall it was a great tournament to watch. And like, from my perspective, the first time ever watching a tournament like this, it was a good time, and it was a really fun tournament to be a part of and record videos about, being as this is my first like international tournament I've recorded a video about. So I was quite happy with how it turned out. And if you have enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content, mainly around the NBA, but I might expand into like BBL once a week and stuff like that, and maybe even EuroLeague if I get into it a bit. But if you have enjoyed this video, thank you for watching.